You see, great leaders, in my experience working with business leaders, they don't speak to impress people. They speak to connect. One of my mentors, John Maxwell, would say that everyone communicates, but few connect. When people connect with you, there is nothing they cannot do. I don't want to talk so much about the movie, but each time I watch movies or I'm in a space and look at the people, what I ask myself is, are people connecting or are they not? What leaders do is that they speak with intention, not speed, because they know that every word carries weight and they treat language like it's a leadership asset. The earlier we begin to understand that communication is a leadership asset, it changes the dynamics. When you read accurately, you show respect for the author, you show respect for the person that is listening to you, and you also show respect for your own voice. That's why it is important that we learn to read accurately as leaders because it helps in our communication and boosts our influence. For communication, whenever knowledge shifts from one side to another, whether it is through speech or whether it is through in a board meeting in a boardroom, or maybe it is through email, as long as knowledge or information moves from one place to another, there is a person that's involved in the middle. So if you are the person that's involved in the middle, the question you want to ask yourself is that, this is a weighty responsibility. I'm the bridge between the book and and the people that are listening to me. I'm the bridge between this source of information and these people that are receiving the information. It's a weighty responsibility. The question you want to ask yourself is that, am I a bridge that builds understanding? Or how do I put this now? Am I a gap that lets clarity to fall through? You can either be a bridge or you'll be a gap and you will not be helping the conversation. What leaders are expected to do is to ensure that they help the conversation, is to ensure that they take action and ensure that the conversation, there is clarity. In my book, Speak to Lead, chapter 3, I wrote that confidence is not volume. You don't have to, it is clarity. You don't have to be loud to lead, but you need to be clear and you need to be intentional.